We a sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I done fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but and I know from the first time I seen you, love.
Hey guys, long time no see. I have not been on YouTube for a long time. I'm starting to get back in the swing of it, but what's better than starting off with a story time? So, let me just give you guys an update on me and my situation. Right now, I'm currently in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and when I say hate is a strong word, please forgive me when I say I hate this city. I hate this city. I hate everything about the city, but luckily, I'm going to be moving to Charlotte, North Carolina next Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, everybody. That's all I can say. I'm getting out of here. I hate the city, and forgive me. If any of you watch and you're from over here or you're from this area, please forgive me. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, but my opinion is I cannot stand the city. I hate it. That's how I feel. Whatever. So, I'm currently in a roommate situation right now. I have a roommate. I've known this guy for about 2 to 3 years. Or, no, it's been about 4 years. I've known this guy for about 4 years. Okay. We have talked, hung out, all of that. We've been strictly friends, never in a relationship, never interested in each other. We think each other are gross. We know each other's secrets, all that. It's just like a, kind of like a, I'm not going to call him my bestest friend, my best friend, but he's a really good friend. And he knows everything about everything that's going on in my life. I know everything about everything that's going on in his life. So I'm just going to give you this quick little run over. Basically, we're in this roommate situation. It hasn't been too long, a few months. So we're living here in this apartment in Winston-Salem, and I'm not going to lie, I do not live in the greatest neighborhood, and I don't think I even live in a normal neighborhood, okay? There's so much stuff that happens in this neighborhood, it pisses me off. It's either really funny, really annoying, really, like, nerve-wracking, pisses me off, or really dangerous. I don't know what I got myself into. We just saw a good price. We just saw clean-looking apartments and everything, so we jumped into it, and it just happened to be a very, very, very horrible thing. So, that's the situation we're in. Uh-oh, getting a notification. That's the situation we're in. But we're here, and so we're just going to stick it out. Well, I'm sticking it out until next Friday. That's all I can say. So, basically, we have this neighbor, and he is a guy. Race is not really a big thing, but my roommate is Mexican. He's a Mexican student. He's a international student. He's here. And the guy that lives across the hall, he was a student, an international student from Mexico, but he's no longer a student. He's working full time. He has a little 1-year-old adorable baby, and he has a girlfriend that's about, honestly, I don't think she's even legal, but that's none of my business. When I say legal, I mean legal of age, okay? I don't even think she's 18 yet, but that's none of my business, whatever. So they stay across the hall, they stay across the way from us. So literally, since the first day that I have been here, I have heard her screaming and crying every night around the same time, screaming and crying, and I've heard stuff being thrown, pushed, and stuff falling, bumping, all of that. I've heard all of that. So it's just becoming annoying. And so my roommate's like, he's not a good guy. He puts his hands on her. And I'm like, oh my God. So one day we were sitting here. We were in the living room. I just got finished studying, and then we were eating. And then we were on the balcony. My friend went to go smoke a cigarette, and I was just sitting out there on my phone talking to my family. And we just heard right across from us, like, just her screaming, like somebody was killing the girl. She was screaming. So my roommate started getting concerned. He's like, oh, maybe we should call the police. I'm like, yeah, maybe we should. So I'm like, I'll grab my phone, I'll call the police. He's like, no, never mind. It's not our situation. I know the guy. I don't want him to think we told. And I'm like, what do we do? Because I know that's your friend or your old friend, and you don't want to have problems with him. But there's also a baby and a freaking woman at risk. And he's like, I hear this every night. He's just probably fighting. And if she wanted to leave, she would leave. And I was like, true. So we let it go. A few days passed. So I'm sitting here, I just went and got me a good old plate of Zaxby's, a bunch of chicken wings, a bunch of fries. I'm grubbing and I'm working on the computer. If you don't know, I have a work-at-home position, so I'm working on the computer, getting down, eating or whatever, and I hear, y'all, my dog thought somebody's really knocking. She really just ran out the room. But I just hear, like, knocking, and it's like a panic knock, like she can't stop. So I'm like, who is this? This has to be the police. So I look through the peephole and I see the little short girl with red hair and makeup all over her face and tears come down her eyes. I'm like, oh my God. So I open the door, I throw my plate on the table. She's like, can I use your phone? Can I use your phone, please? Can I use your phone? And I'm like, okay. So let me mind you, before this happened, when I was getting out of my car, I saw her car parked in the back way. You can park in the back or the front. I saw her car parked through the back hallway on the first floor. We're on the second floor. And I saw her kind of trip. I thought she tripped out of the car, and I didn't think nothing of it because I'm like, her boyfriend's there, he'll help her. And I saw her grab the baby and slam the door and run up the steps. So I'm like, oh, she tripped. She saw that I saw her trip, and so she's embarrassed, so she's running. Well, that was not the case. She gets on the phone. She doesn't know that I am bilingual and I speak Spanish fluently, natively. And so basically, she uses my phone. I'm like, yeah, fine. I give her my phone. She calls, I guess, which is her mom, and she's like, hey, can you come get me? Please get me out of this situation. I cannot do this. Bring the van. I'm gonna go over. I'm using somebody's phone. I'm gonna go over and pack my stuff. Please tell Dad. I guess she was saying tell her dad, her brother, and somebody else to come get her. So she said thank you, and I'm like, listen, if you ever need anything, I know what goes on there. Look at Cookie, you guys. Cookie, get off of my laundry. Anyway. She's like, I'm like, if you ever need anything, I know what goes on there. Like, I hear it. I'm not even going to lie. I hear it, and I feel really bad for you. I could never see myself or any other female in that situation. If you ever need anything, you beat my door down, and I will let you in my house. Okay? Get yourself out of that situation. That's what I told her. She's like, thank you so much. Thank you. So she runs over. She packs her stuff, and then a van comes over and parks in front of the complex, like, I want to say, like, maybe 20 or 30 minutes later. Cookie, please don't step on that or I'm going to get like freaked out. Please don't, because I just folded that. And it looks like you already did. Anyway, so a van comes like 20-30 minutes later, and the van is just parked there, and then the van, somebody gets out the van and they knock on the door. So after that knock, they're knocking for like 15-20 minutes. I swear they were sitting there knocking forever. It was a woman. She went downstairs, and then I hear music next door. The music starts booming. So this reminds me of a situation because my friend told me that my friend was staying here before I was, and he told me that this happens all the time. And one time her family came to get her, and she went out there. She sat in the car, and then they left her, and she came back in the house, so she would not leave with them. So I'm like, nah, I don't think that really happened, because if she's getting her butt beat and she's calling her parents to come get her, I'm pretty sure they would come get her. So they kept knocking, and then eventually her mom went back to the car, and she called my phone, and I was kind of in notes, like peeking through the thing, like, oh. So she called my phone. She's like, hey, my daughter just called. And I'm like, oh, yeah, hey. So I go out on the porch, and I wave. She's like, oh, you speak Spanish? She's like, yeah. And she's like, can you please help me get my daughter out the apartment, da-da-da this, da-da-da that. And then I'm knocking. We're beating on the door, both hands beating on the door. Girl's not answering. She's got her music booming, and she's got her 1-year-old in there, and the boyfriend fled. I don't know where he went to. He just left. So my thing is, okay, you came over, you disturbed me while I was eating my chicken, you used my phone. Thank God I have an unlimited plan. You used my phone to call your mom. Yeah, I'm so bougie. Use my phone to call your mom. Cookie, stop. Move. You used my phone to call your mom. You called your mom. Your mom wasted all her gas to bring this big van over here, and you're not answering the door? Oh, no. So I'm beating her door down now, like boom, 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 boom. And so her mom's like, just forget it. There's nothing I can do. And I'm like, why would she call you and she don't want you to come over here? She's like, honestly, I don't know. She's 19. She's over 18, so I can't make her leave. And I'm like, are you sure? Because this girl really looks like 16 or 17. The guy's 24, okay? So she's like, yeah, she's 19. I can't make her do anything. And I'm like, well, if what you're saying is true, I mean, if not, I can call the police. We could try to figure something out, because I don't want her in that situation. And I hear it, and it's horrible, and he beats the crap out of her. And the mom's just crying after I'm telling her all this stuff. So she's like, no, she's 19. She's not going to come. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, do you want to get on the camera? You guys, Cookie wants to say hey. Say hey. Say hey. You just had to interrupt story time. So basically, I don't know. So the girl did the same thing my friend said, and I called my friend after this, and I'm like, guess what happened? Da-da-da-da, and da-da-da, and he's like, I told you she does that. So basically, every night, like, guys, what should I do? Every night, I'm not going to be here for long. I'm moving next Friday, like I said. But every night, this guy is beating the crap out of her. And she calls her parents when it gets really bad. They come over here, they sit out there, they wait for her, and she doesn't answer the door. And she does it on purpose. Is this girl crazy? And as a concerned citizen and a concerned neighbor, and a fellow female, you know, like I said, I would never want anybody in that situation, be it male or female. You should never be abused by your significant other, physically, emotionally, verbally, whatever. Never. So comment and tell me if you've been in this situation, if you know anybody in this situation. This situation is crazy. What should I do? Like, this girl, this is a pattern. Like, she literally calls, they come over here, they wait for her to come out, they say, and the mom has told me, the mom says, we own a business, we've got finances, we've got a, who is talking like that? We've got room for her, we got a room for my granddaughter, everything is in place, she just won't come. So she must really be emotionally attached to the father of her child, which I understand. I don't have kids, I don't know that feeling, but I could imagine, you know, I can imagine. So I can know why she wants to make it work, but if he's beating you, think about if he gets really out of control and puts his hand on your baby. Or think about your baby, fuck having a relationship with him. Think about your child having to see you be beat. And I hear the baby crying too, and I swear, I hope he is not putting his hands on that child. Because if I ever have to see, I don't see what happens behind closed doors, but I know with my mind what's happening, and she's confirmed it. But if I ever see that, I am going to be so pissed off. I would never want to see a man put his hand on a female or a child like that, abusively. So what do I do as a concerned neighbor? Okay, I can call the police, but they can't force her. Like her mom said, she's over 18. I don't believe it, but whatever. What can I do? Like, what can I do to help this girl? Like, I've tried to talk to her. I told her to come, you know, y'all, these people, see, I told you I gotta get out of the neighborhood. They sneaking up, pulling up, parking in crazy places. What can I do? Please comment and let me know what can I do, because this situation is scaring the crap out of me. Not scared for my safety and my, because, you know, I don't play that. You ain't gonna put your hands on me, you ain't gonna have no problems with me, or it's gonna be me and you and my 6 brothers, cousins, uncles, daddy, all of that. But what do I do for her? You know, what do I do? What can I do for her? I don't want to keep knocking on her door and being at her business, but what should I do? Just leave your comments. Please, no negative comments. Hope you liked the video. Thumbs up. This was not a video to judge this girl, but it was a video to show the crazy situation that I was in and hopefully get some advice. And just being honest, I hope you guys enjoy. Like I just said, please subscribe, because there will be more videos, more vlogs, more story times, beauty, all of that. Thank you for watching, and I hope to get some answers to my questions. So yes, please comment. Thank you. Take care.